Hi, Sailor Moon here, and don't mean doing that, and Sailor Earth here, and today we're going to talk about why we don't undo our movies or edit them, the European italic Latin borrowed word. Now, a lot of men and women on YouTube like to undo their movies, and that's their own pick, and that's good for them. But we never undid our movies. Now, let's go back in Saga and Tale. Now, we've had some, not good times when we were working with Microsoft Windows Movie Maker. Everyone says that it's the easiest one out there. Everybody says, oh, it's not hard. Well, actually, to us, it was hard. It never did what we wanted it to do. If you wanted a name on your movie, sure. You wanted to make it darker or brighter, sure, it could do all that. But if you wanted to cut out something and then put two things together, it wouldn't do that. All it would do was besmirch our movie. Now, I know a lot of men and women out there who use Microsoft Windows Movie Maker and all the sundriest ways of it are going to say, oh, well, you didn't work hard enough with it or something. They're going to say it worked for them. Yeah, after a lot of time and hours and besmirching multiple movies, yeah, but we're not going for that. Another time we used ArcSoft Video Processor, ArcSoft Webcam Companion, and this shit didn't even work good either. Once again, if you wanted your movie brighter, or if you wanted it darker, it could do that. If you want to add words to your movie, it could do that. But if you want to cut something out of your movie, yeah, but that's it. It would besmirch your movie. Because once you did that, your movie was besmirched, and you couldn't do anything to fix it. You couldn't bring them back together, of course. And those two programs, you couldn't understand them either. And then there was Power Director. Then there was Cyberlink Power Director. This program this thing was so wrong that all it could do is record your movie, and that was it. Now everybody out there is going to say, oh, what about Apple's Macintosh iMovie, Mackie Cam, or Sony Vegas Editor, they're going to say. Or they're going to say, oh, what about all the other ones out there? Well, they're all probably hard to use, and they probably all besmirch your movie. And he's Apple's Macintosh iMovie as well. Sailor Moon's right. Every program out there, they don't tell you how it works. They don't explain nothing. Apparently, you have to take your movie and besmirch it just to seek out what it does. Now, that's just dumb. Oh, you have to learn how to use it. Well, it shouldn't have to be that hard. None of these programs did what they were supposed to do. They were all hard. None of them worked. And I know there's going to be men and women who use Microsoft Windows Movie Maker, Apple's Macintosh iMovie, Cyberlink Power Director, Final Cut, Sony Vegas, Mackie Cam, ArcSoft Video Processor, ArcSoft Webcam Companion. And they're going to say, oh, I got them to work good. Yeah, after a lot of hours and a lot of time besmirching multiple movies. Okay? And even then. Now, you're going to say you skilled it. Good for you. If you had a lot of time and you wanted to besmirch a lot of movies before you seeked out how it worked, good for you. But it didn't work for us. All the programs are all the same. They're all too hard to understand, and they're too hard to use. Now, as Sailor Earth put it, you don't have to undo your movie. Undoing your movie is a pick. There's no law that says that one has to undo their movie. Yeah, we know haters out there always complain about men and women who don't undo their movies, but they complain about everything you do no matter what. They're always going to complain. They're always going to be angry and always going to be mad and angry and hate. So you're never going to win them over. But even if it isn't, you don't have to do it. It was too hard. None of the programs we used didn't work the way they were supposed to work. All right? And we don't have to do it. And if someone out there is going to try to say, oh, they're not hard to use, well, you're not us. Okay? Maybe you picked up to it and maybe you got it to work. Well, good for you. If you got any of those ones I just named to work or any other ones that I don't know about out there to work, then good for you. But they don't work for us. They're too hard. They besmirch your movie, and they don't make it any more flawless. Okay? If that's what you're going for, you ain't going to get it. You know? So it is what it is. That's why we don't undo our movies or whatever you want to call it. You know? So, as Sailor Moon put it, that's why we don't use any of those programs anymore. We can't even use any of them even if we wanted to because none of them are at the Google Web Store. So, can't use any of them anyway. We never did, you know. And if some men and women don't like movies that haven't been besmirched by any of these sundriest undoers out there, then that's way too bad. We pick not to do that, and we say they're too hard. That's just for us. Maybe for others, they could use them like, whatever. Maybe some other men and women out there can take to them really quick, but to us, they're just too hard. I'm Sailor Moon, Sailor Earth. See you later.